you very much.
Thank you very much.
What a night.
Now Franzen is 1 for 1 as a pinch hitter this year. He hasn't started a ball game. See his numbers from last year. Third highest average in the National League from the All-Star break on. The bases loaded. Phillies down 2. And Franzen lines one toward right center field. That's going to split the gap and go to the wall. 1 run scores. Here comes Carrera. He'll score. They're waving Michael Young home. The throw to the plate. The Phillies have won it. Kevin Franzen comes off the bench and shoots a 3-run double into the gap in right center field. And the Phillies come from behind and they win it 4-3.
Hello everybody, welcome back to the world of Hollywood sports. I hope you guys enjoyed those sounds of baseball. But now it's time to continue with our franchise series, and we're going up against the Houston Astros. I want to say thank you for clicking on this video. This will be inning 1 all the way to inning 9. 100% wire-to-wire gameplay, guys. As you can see, we're 18-11 and they're 8-21. And this is actually the second game of this series. And we lost the first. We lost the first game 2-0. But it's time to get it going again.
First on the 2 starters that get the ball here this afternoon.
Yeah, and you've got a couple of guys here that aren't afraid to challenge you at the plate. They're not afraid to let you put the ball.
All right, guys, get ready for some baseball.
That should make for a
As you can see the sign in the background right there, Minute Maid is saying, let's go.
As their order will read like this. Andy Chavez.
Come on, Andy, get us started, baby. Get us started.
About ready to get things going today.
Boom.
And we are underway.
Starting us out with the fastball.
The first pitch is over for a called strike 1.
This is kind of an important start for that guy right there. He hasn't been all that great to start the year. Needs to come up with a good.
Nice hold up. Oh, didn't hold up. It's a strike.
That one back in time. It's 0-2 now.
That nasty changeup. Oh, knuckle curve.
Third strike as the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game.
Well, a lot of people wonder how to throw a knuckle curve, but you'll see it here. It's a little tough to see, but that index finger really gets tucked back into the seam of the baseball. And that's what
was a great pitch to hit. He just got froze up on it. It's a nice pitch.
Michael Saunders will stand in now as you check out his OPS. That number translating into on-base slugging. And his is in the stratosphere so far.
Yeah, and just for the record, the Major League leader a year ago was Miguel Cabrera. He had an OPS of 1.078. So he's outpacing a guy who nearly won a second Triple Crown.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
And you can forget about trying to set up a guy. That's 5 pitches, 5 strikes.
Oh, almost got a hold up.
Dugout, but this one will get into the stand.
Swung a little too late. Run it out, Mike. Run it out, Mike.
Though he will need to do a little housekeeping at first. And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out. The second baseman, Robinson Cano, will stand in for the first time now, and he'll do so as the 4th leading hitter in the American League. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
He's got an 11-game hitting streak.
There is the
Let's
AL
keep it
batting
going.
race entering play. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
You can tell he's still frustrated after that first called strike. That's still on his mind.
Lined hard to the left side, but foul.
It would have been a strike, too, the bottom of the strike zone.
0-2 coming. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground.
Can't get a hit.
Step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So not much happening
Minute
here
Maid
in the top
Park.
half of the first. Now the Astros
Nice
will
stadium.
get their first opportunity. No. Starting lineup for the Astros looks like this. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Outside target
pitch.
here, and he hits it for strike 1.
We're going to let Zunino, our catcher, call the whole game.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And now he drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out.
Got him.
But
Good job,
the throw will
Zunino.
beat him at first, so the bunt for hit
Good
attempt
job.
is snuffed out.
Batting second, center fielder.
L.J. Hose will be the batter. Here's the first pitch to him. And
Ooh.
a ball 1-0.
Ooh,
Close pitch.
that was a strike.
Just off the plate, but if it was, it wasn't by more than half an inch or so.
And a good swing there on 1-0, but this is in the air out to right field. And Saunders will handle this one for out number 2.
Batting third,
Jason Castro will take his first cuts now. He was responsible for both of his club's runs batted in last night's ball game. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
He wanted to go after that one, but that's a good eye to just watch it all the way in.
And now a ball taken the other way with some authority as this is heading toward that foul pole in left. And that'll get down
Get
to
him.
what should be extra bases. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
A little surprising to me that this ball stayed fair. He gives it a pretty good ride into the corner. The outfielder gives chase, but this is
thought he was
going
gonna
to
catch it.
inside the chalk by not much more than a foot.
Deep
or
in
two.
the corner.
He'll coast into second with a double.
Chris Carter will stand in now, hoping to turn things around here. You can see just 1 hit in his past 4 ball games. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
All of a sudden, you got to be careful now with the cleanup guy up there with a runner in scoring position. He could be in danger of giving up that first run after all.
Get him, get him, get him.
Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be
Good job,
playable in
Zunino.
foul ground.
Good job.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball from Minute Maid Park right after this. Kyle Seager will step in now. He drove in his club's only run a night ago.
baseman, Kyle Seager.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back.
Couldn't hold up.
Strike 1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And
Not
the
that
throw hits
time.
him with a
Not that
curveball, but
time.
This bounces in front
3
of
in
the
a
plate,
row.
and it's 1-2.
That knuckle curveball, that's a dangerous pitch. A lot of deception.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Such a tough pitch
They're
to lay
pitching
off.
around you, Seager.
The two-seamer working away with 2 strikes, but he lets it go. Maybe just because he knew he couldn't hit it.
No, he held up. There
And
you
he
go,
tried to hold
umpire.
up
Good
that
call.
time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3.
You got to throw it in now, baby.
And this is in the
What
dirt.
happened?
It swung on and missed, but this should be a pretty straightforward
It was a
play
ball.
to first.
I
And
thought he held up on a
take care
pitch.
of him for the first out.
Yeah, a nice job behind the plate. He wants it low, so he's got a good idea that this ball might be in
It's the
the
third
dirt,
strike
so
he has to run.
he's able to smother it and then make the strong throw to first.
It hit the dirt, they say.
Justin Smoke
Woo!
stand in, and he wasn't alone in wearing the collar in last night's ball game, in which the team could muster all of 1 run. And a fastball here is swung on and lifted in the air to left. And 2 quick outs here in the second.
Batting sixth, shortstop.
Brad Miller will stand in, hoping to turn things around from the loss last night. He was 0 for 4 in that ball game. And he begins the at-bat with a knuckle curve looked at for strike 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
And this is what you like to see, especially coming off of a loss in his last
Come on,
start.
Kyle, get us a
These
hit,
first
baby.
couple innings, he's coming right after guys.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. Mariners are down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. Matt Dominguez will lead things off here as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 due up to start the home second.
Matt Dominguez.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Yeah, those are the ones you like to start in that bat, especially your first time up.
I agree. Give me a nice, easy one in the
Nice
dirt that I
pitch.
can take so I can really get ahead in that count early.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. A little bit outside, 2-1.
Come on, Walker. Come on, Taiwan. Get it in there, baby.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
Now let's snatch him with this changeup.
Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left.
You got him. You got him. You got him. Oh, I told you got him.
J.D. Martinez will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Got
He
him.
throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
And even though that is a strike, man, that thing is coming in so hard, it's almost impossible to get a level swing off. You're better off taking it and waiting for something you can handle a little better.
Nice.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Yeah, that pitch is still
This is
up
a pitching
little bit,
duel.
but at least this one was out on a corner. But I don't think I'd want to be making a living up there too much.
And a fastball
Yak 'em.
going right by him, and there are 2 down. Jesus Guzman will stand in here hoping to at least put a ball in play here this inning. There's a good fastball on the outside corner.
There you go. Now you're pitching.
Strike 1.
Now you're pitching.
Oh, and he's
Now you're
really getting
pitching.
the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Yeah, a couple of mid-90s fastballs, and he hasn't been close on either one of them.
Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's
Almost.
called a ball 1-2. One thing you can say with certainty, he's really tried to take some ownage on that inside part of the plate.
It's something that you need to learn as a young pitcher. You've got to have that willingness to work.
Oh,
And
yeah.
we'll have to
Yak
leave it
'em,
there
yak
as
'em.
This is strike 3.
Send him back to the
and
dugout,
that
baby.
will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More. Mike Zunino will stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the 3rd inning.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
And this is pulled hard but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there. And this will find the
Not
seats
quite.
behind the first base dugout. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
Is it gone? Is it gone? Come on!
Toward right center.
Ah!
Moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
I thought for a second that this
Good
might
try,
be a
good
dead
try, that's
position
okay.
And the run column, but you didn't quite get all of it. It's probably the best swing, though, they've had so far.
Corey Hart will get his first shot at it here, and he's got to be hoping to turn things around because you see the numbers over the last 5 games. Not much going on there at all. And Hart sends this one down the left field line, but this is a hook into the seats. Foul.
Straighten it up, baby. Straighten it up.
Swing and a hard ground ball to third.
Good hit. Good hit.
And the Mariners have themselves their first base hit.
That was hot down there. That was hot. That third baseman couldn't handle that one.
Perils of being a third baseman. I remember it well. He's way out in front of this pitch and just hammers it towards the hole. And you can see by the reaction at third, the coaches are telling you, hey, get in front of that one. Yeah, right. You get in front of that one.
Logan Morrison.
Guys, listen to the commentary on this game.
Climb the past week or so as you see what he's done over the course of the last 7 ball games. Swinging a ground ball.
No, not a double, not a
middle.
double.
Gonzalez for 1. On to Carter. It's a double play, and the inning is over. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this.
Turn 2 on us.
Marwin Gonzalez will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
And now the first pitch of the inning is sent in the air out to straightaway center. Chavez is there to make the catch, and it's 1 pitch, 1 gone here in the bottom of the 3rd.
Boy, they are just making life easy for this guy. Swinging on the first pitch of the inning, pretty routine fly ball. It's been a cakewalk here early on.
Robbie Grossman will stand in, and you see what he's done over the past 4 games, as hot as they come. And now the second pitch of the inning is hit in the air to center. Chavez
way to run it down.
to his left and put it away. 2 down.
And if these guys want to keep hitting fly balls, I think he'll be happy with that. Especially when it's the guys down near the bottom of the lineup.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And striding in, the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1, 2, 3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now.
Yes, he
does.
does.
Is retired.
Chavez, Saunders, Cano
The
coming
Astros.
up.
We'll
Man,
head to the
Cano is
4th.
hitting
Still
339. Wow. Come on, Chavez. Get a hit,
Andy
baby.
Chavez will get his second shot at it now. He was called out on strikes to open up the ball game. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's
Good eye,
1-0.
good eye.
And the fastball here is hit
Good
hard
hit.
right back up the middle.
Way to drop
and
it
he's got a
inside.
leadoff single.
Way to drop it down, baby. Good hit. That's what I'm talking about.
Just
Nice
the second
leadoff
hit they've got
hit.
against him so far as we check on his numbers to this point. He's pretty much been in control all afternoon, so we'll see if he can keep that string of zeros going.
Michael Saunders will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out.
Nice
And
hold
a
up.
good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
And he won't bite at
Oh,
that one
man.
either. It's 2-0.
Well, if he's missing right here, he
He's
ain't
trying to
missing
throw at the
by
bottom
much.
of the strike
Not getting
zone
too many favors
to get us to
behind
hit
the
into a double play.
swing here on 2-0 as this is in the air out to straightaway center. Hose is there, and he has it for the first out.
Well, we're still looking for that first run of the ball game. Thought for a second this might be it, but it just didn't have enough steam behind it.
Robinson Cano.
Robinson
Wow.
Cano comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep putting pitches right there.
Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Now a ground ball for Altuve. This might be two. There's one. On to first.
cannot
and
get a
it's
hit.
another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings as that one will retire the side. Mariners go down quietly there. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with LJ Hose will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th.
Center fielder.
Here's the first offering.
Oh.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
There you go.
Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball, 2-2.
Now he's just running right through these guys, absolutely worn them down.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. Seager at third.
Good job, Seager.
And he's retired, one away. Third and final game of this 3-game set comes your way Sunday afternoon. That's tomorrow as you see the pitchers scheduled to take the mound in the series finale. Jason Castro will stand in here. He doubled his first time around. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. Chavez is there now, and he has it, 2 gone.
And you just get the sense that he's got it on cruise control out there now. Make it 9 in a row, he said now.
Chris Carter will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Taijuan Walker is pitching, baby. Pitching a good game so far. He's hacking at him, though.
This is going to be a foul ball.
He's taking his cuts up at the plate. He's taking his cuts. Swing better, swing better. Ooh, we got him. I told you to swing, man. I told you to swing. You didn't listen.
Down 1-2-3 through 4, still tied, 0-0. Kyle Seager will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Kyle Seager.
And the inning will start with a chopper fouled at home plate. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
Here's a check swing and a foul ball.
Oh.
Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators, foul.
Come on, get us a hit,
Right
baby. It's
on the
gone.
fastball there as this is hit pretty well towards deep left. Grossman is on
Not
the warning
quite.
track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
I think we expected to see a well-pitched game coming in, and we got one. Starting to look like the team who scores first might be the one who wins.
And here's the first pitch. And here's a swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt, and it's strike 1.
And you would think that this heat would start affecting him sooner or later, but it hasn't so far.
If anything, he's getting stronger as the day goes on.
That's through the hole. That's through the
Ball
hole.
up the middle, and it's going to sneak its way into center field for a 1-out base hit.
Good hit. Good hit, Smoke.
Brad Miller will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time.
Miller.
First pitch on the way. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Nice sacrifice.
This is a
Get
nice
Smoke
job
down to
here of
second.
giving himself up. You see him square and put this ball down over toward the right side of the infield, and that's just where you want it to be. They do put the tag on him, but hey, he gets the job done.
Mike Zunino will try it again. He flew out his first time.
Get a nice hit, Zenino. We can get a run. Get a hit.
And this is fouled back and out of play. And this is low, but it's roped in quickly, and that runner will hold at second base. Runner holding tight at second. Now the pitch. Way outside. 1-2. And he lays off it.
He doesn't want to pitch
count
it.
2-2. Where do you go from
He
here?
doesn't want to
I think
pitch
he's
it.
set up for something off speed. If you can put that changeup below his knees, you won't come within a foot of it.
Swinging a ball softly on the ground. Throw on to Carter gets him to retire the side. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Matt Dominguez will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the fifth.
Astros. Third baseman, Matt Dominguez.
And this pitch is lifted in the air toward the left fielder Morrison. One pitch, one away. There's our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just one hit to this point. J.D. Martinez.
That's Walker,
will
man.
try it
Taiwan
again.
Walker
Set
with some
down
good
on
pitching.
strikes his first time. First pitch here misses.
We're on the
wide,
road at
1-0.
Minute Maid Park.
You see his pitch count on your screen right there. That's not a mistake. He's been loving those first pitch outs. That's for sure.
That's a good pitch count.
Here's the ball hit high in the
Get
air and
over there.
fairly deep toward the right field corner. Saunders is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the fifth as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see that this staff currently leads the AL in that category.
Yeah, we got a nice pitching staff.
Jesus Guzman will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. And he
Oh,
drops in a
beautiful.
strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. No runs, just one hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Swung right over the top of that one as this is a little
Good
dribble
throw, good
around the
throw.
front of the mound. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. Corey Hart will get things going here in the Mariners' sixth as he'll step in to lead off the inning.
Corey Hart.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Hose patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
You take a look there at the line from our starter. I mean, basically, he's allowed 3 singles so far, and that's it. They haven't been able to mount any real opposition against him so far.
So 1 gone now, and here's Logan Morrison, the left fielder. And this will be fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
I wonder what his pitch count is.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. I mean, this is a fastball right down the middle. And he just smokes this ball, too. But unfortunately, he hits it right at someone. So it becomes a fairly easy out.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
Oh, come on, umpire.
Looked like he held up in time. No, strike 2, says the third base umpire.
Calm down, Chavez. Don't start this. Calm down, baby. We know it was a bad pitch.
And this is swung on and missed, though the ball did hit the ground, so he'll need to go to first. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. Marwin Gonzalez will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the 6th.
The shortstop.
First pitch swinging here as this is on the ground for the second baseman.
Good job, Cano.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He doesn't really have a chance to set himself up, so this is all arm, but he makes it look routine.
Robbie Grossman will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. First pitch to him. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, just to the right of the chalk, a fair ball. Throw into second. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides.
You know, I like that he
safely
lost
with
his
a one-out
helmet like
double.
that. That's you know, that's part of baseball.
And you want to talk about being on
It's a
top
good
of the
game.
game? This is the first base runner that he's allowed since way back in the very first inning. He might not even remember what it's like to work out of the stretch.
Jose Altuve will stand in. He flew out his last time up. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0.
That was a strike. Come on, umpire.
Short lead from second. Now the pitch.
There you go.
Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And he's going to make it up to third
Man.
here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Looked like a 2-strike curveball there. Behind the plate, you see him turn that glove over, go soft, try and make himself as large as he can, but this one manages to skip away, and it'll be a wild pitch.
The 2-2 coming. Swing and a ground ball to short. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here.
I was going to try to go to home plate and try to stop the run, but I didn't think we could get him.
Use the big part of the field, and that's going to get that first run home from third base.
LJ Hose try and start over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground out. And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center.
Way to run it down.
Get there on the long run, and he covered a
Big
lot of
Michael
ground there
Saunders.
as the side is retired. So 1 run here, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We're through.
Well, these Astros are playing tough.
Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. Before we start the 7th, let's pause to take a quick look at how we got here. It's our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Michael Saunders will stand in here to start the 7th. EK, it's been a pitching and defense afternoon all throughout.
Yeah, neither starter looking like he's ready to blink. And neither one of them looking all that tired just yet.
Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. Martinez is there to put this one away, and it takes just 1 pitch to record the first out of the 7th. Robinson Cano will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. Now, they can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
Low with the fastball that time.
Way to
2
hold
balls
up.
and 2 strikes.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. What's the call here?
I still don't think I throw him a strike. There's a good chance that he's going to be chasing something, expand the zone. So
Oh, good eye. Good eye, Cano.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
And for as hot as this guy's been recently, this is a no-brainer. Take the bat out of his hands any chance you get.
Here's Astros manager Bo Porter now on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon.
Now pitching for the Astros.
So with a lefty waiting, they'll go to a lefty of their own out of the bullpen here. Kyle Seager will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away.
Astros, let's go.
Lays off 1-0. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
We have to see how this guy pitches.
And he lays off a pitch down and away. Ball 2.
Nice eye, Seager.
Cano holding. Here's the pitch. Now a check swing.
Nice
but he
eye,
does
Seager.
manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
Well, you've got the matchup you wanted, but that's not going to amount to much if you can't throw strikes.
Keep him close to you. Swing better.
Oh, come on, umpire.
Looked like he held up in time. No, strike 2.
This guy ain't
It's the
throwing no
third base
strikes.
umpire. Crowd gets up for the 3-2.
Get out of here. Get
Now
out of here.
ball
Come
swung
on.
Taking the opposite way out toward fairly deep left center. Grossman will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Justin Smoke.
Come on, Smoke. Whack one, baby. Whack one.
Slide out and singled so far. Quick check on that tying run at first, and the runner back safely. Here's the first offering. Oh, he took a big
Get in the
swing
crowd.
that
Get in the
time.
crowd.
He lifts a high pop up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Carter has got it, and the side is retired. Jason Castro will step in now to lead off the home half of the seventh.
All right, who we gonna put in? Let's go with Tom Wilhelmsen. No, let's go with the Farquhar, the setup guy. Actually, let's go ahead and put let's put Tom in also.
First pitch here is reached for and hit on the ground to third. And on one
Good job,
pitch, he's
Seager.
retired. Chris Carter will come forward now. He's popped out and struck out in his first two plate appearances. In there, 0-1. Well, for that man right there, only the one run allowed. How discouraging is that?
He's only got
Pitching your
53
heart out and
pitches, so
you're
we're
just
gonna
not
let him
getting
roll.
the support.
Well, the good pitchers really don't let it get to them. They know that it cuts both ways. Sometimes you give up 5 runs and your guys score you 8. You just have to focus on holding up your end of the bargain.
One good fastball deserves another as he jumps ahead 0-2 now.
0-2 now to a guy who struck out 212 times last year to lead the major leagues. That's not a good combination.
Still sticking with the fastball, but this time he lays off. It's 1-2.
And now, as a hitter, 1 and 2, you've got to be thinking right center field. But take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
Now another 1-2 to right field. And Saunders will handle this one for out number 2. Matt Dominguez will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out 0 for 2 thus far.
Oh no, up the
And
hole.
it's going to get into center field. It's a 2-out hit.
And they're able to keep the inning alive as you check out the numbers on his performance so far. That's just the 3rd hit he's allowed to this point. He's been pretty much in control the whole way.
J.D. Martinez is in for the 3rd time now as he takes
All right,
a
let's see.
called
We don't need a
strike. It's
double play. We
0-1.
got 2 outs.
A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Fouled back. Swing and a ball headed towards the hole.
Oh, come
He gets
on.
a glove on it here to knock it down. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely.
Yeah,
Come on,
I think
Brad.
it's got to be an infield single. You see the reaching attempt there at short. Even if he fields this ball cleanly, there's no guarantee they were going to get him at first. And this is indeed going to be a base hit.
I was gonna try to go to second.
Will stand in trying to make it 3 straight 2-out hits as he's got a runner in scoring position at second with still 2 away.
Come on, guys. All we need is
Swing,
1
and he
out. Come
fouls
on
this
now.
one away. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. Fastball is
Got
just
him.
reared up and let
Nice
that one
pitch.
fly, and the inning is over. 2 left for the Astros, but they lead it 1-0.
Swung early.
Brad Miller.
I always tell you guys, drink your water, drink your liquids.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch coming. Swing and a ball lifted into straightaway center. Hose is there to put it away, and they couldn't ask for more than a 1-pitch out to begin the 8th. Very tight ball game so far. 1-0 the score as we take a look at our starter comparison, and both guys have given excellent performances to this point.
Your attention, please. Now
New pitcher coming on now. It's a submariner from down under. Seems fitting, the Australian-born Peter Moylan.
I don't like those submarine guys, man. It's hard to read their pitches.
Mike Zunino will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. And the second pitch of the inning is hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and there are 2 down. Pitching certainly has been on display in this one, and there's the evidence of it right there. 1-0 our score, as there are an awful lot of zeros on that line score to this point. Corey Hart will dig in. He lined out hard in his last time around. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Now here's a swing and another chance out there at short. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. A 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. Marwin Gonzalez will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8.
the shortstop, Marwin Gonzalez.
There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
Right back inside with a fastball. This time, he got the call.
We're going to ride Taiwan all the way. He only has 66 pitches.
Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning.
It's starting to look like he's not going to get a victory here, but still, a lot of positives to take away from this outing. As you see his numbers right there. More often than not, you put together a line like that, you're going to come away with a W.
Robbie Grossman is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. And he takes
Oh, come on, umpire, give us that one.
Too. And this ball will be chopped foul. Foul toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. And this is swung on, and it'll be another chance out there at second. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away.
He's been able to get outs when he needs them with that curveball, and there you see what his pitch breakdown has been so far.
Jose Altuve will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
And a fastball.
Man, this is a bad umpire.
1-1.
That should have been a strike.
This is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats.
Tough game, tough game.
And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul.
Get him, Chase. Get him, Chase.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. The 2-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over.
We still got a chance.
Down 1-2-3, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Jesse Crane is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. Logan Morrison will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the ninth, as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Fouled straight back. Inside and low, 2-1. On a big swing as he takes this one to the opposite field. High and deep to left center.
We just can't get it. Just can't get it.
This one away on the warning track for the first out.
Well, this is what you want out of your closer. Comes in firing darts, and it's a very quick out, number 1.
Andy Chavez will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Now the first pitch. In there for strike 1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Oh, man.
Looked like he held up in time. No, strike 2, says the third base umpire.
Calm down, Chavez. Chavez is getting pissed off.
Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game.
Nice job there as he gets the first 2 men to face him here, and now they're just 1 out away from picking up the first 2 games of this series.
Michael Saunders will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Swinging.
Oh, man, I thought that was down the line.
Throw to first will be in time to get him. And the Astros.
All right, everybody, I hope you enjoyed this game. If you watched it from the first inning to the 9th inning, let me know in the comment section. Put your name out. I'm going to do a shout out for you.
This is just a broadcast.
If you watched the whole game, let me know in the comment section. I hope you guys enjoyed the game. I wanted to do a full game for once. And as always, until next time, everybody, I am Hollywood Sports.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, it wasn't exactly a complete game, but he did get him into the 7th inning, and that was enough to get his guys into position to win this ball game.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Astros win this thing 1-0. So long from Houston.
Stop. This video is not over. If you're new to the channel, as soon as I'm done talking and the video is over, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and then hit that like button. If you're already a subscriber, as soon as I'm done talking and this video is over, go ahead and hit that like button. And I want to say thanks for watching. Now you can go.